To interval people, we are setting up. Oh shit. Okay, that's good. Okay, next. Hold on, Blakey. I'm almost ready, but I just gotta make sure I get my analytics set up. Stay here, please. No walking off camera. Love you, buds. Hey, no, it's not. And then channel, and then bada bing, bada boom, bada bop, and we are in business. Well, in session, more or less. Okay, first things first. We have new Restream has new background like backgrounds here. I think the only appropriate one, given the fact that we have a guy that's all about roses. Hey, Angel Queenly. Oh, like another one we got put now for background.
Yeah.
That's for you, Lay. See that rose in the little bottom right corner? That's for you. From your boy here. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Praise Jesus. Praise Jeebus. What's going on, Retro Fan? My name is Retro Scorpion speaking here. And welcome to the Boston Tea Time Podcast. I'm here with your boy.
YungKingBlakey, what's up, y'all?
And he coming live from Missouri. How you doing, Blake? How you doing?
I'm good.
Is it true that Tom Sawyer used to live there? I swear to God, I don't even see why painting fences was a thing. Well, you never heard the story of Tom Sawyer, Missouri, and all that? Huckleberry Finn, all that shit? Really? Love you, buds. Anyway, I got my Boston tea. Because this wouldn't be a Boston tea party if we didn't have Boston tea.
Yeah.
I have root beer, but I'm saving that for a special occasion. So, subject of tonight is well, what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about the facts of Cosmo Lounge's live stream for updating him. He is well. I'm not really talking about updates on his channel. I'm talking about what he's doing for a poll. The Cosmos Lounge is currently doing a poll on which game to play. If you do not know where the Cosmos Lounge is and you would like to go subscribe to him, I just look him up. It's literally the Cosmos Lounge, and it just shows a Facebook avatar. You should be able to find it. And Blakey, boy, I'm gonna drop your link, okay? Because you're the feature of this channel. I mean, of this video today. And anyone else can drop their link. I know Lee doesn't have a channel, so you're good. Uno momento, I gotta find your channel now. But yes, welcome everybody. It's another lovely day in the Retroverse. It's actually nighttime here, not gonna lie. I'm a bastard for saying daytime. I'm a liar. Just kidding. I only try to tell the truth, you know. I'm kidding. I always tell the truth.
Yeah, it's been a long day. A really long day. I had, I slept for maybe a half an hour.
I think like nap wise or all night wise.
Like when I got back from shopping this morning.
So nap wise.
I want to say I did sleep a little bit. Finally dozed off this morning.
Yeah.
Finally. After drinking 2 damn freaking energy drinks. It was, I'm never doing that shit again.
You poor bastard. Love you, buds. Now, here's the thing. I was about ready to do another live stream earlier, but I had to take time off today because I was having dizzy spells from working too much, like staying up too much. So I had to take a nap, take a breather, take a little R&R today. That's why I haven't streamed that much today. It's been kind of a struggle with myself because I was dizzy, I was tired, I was exhausted, and I needed a break for a little while today. And I'm still here. I'm cool. We good with the retroverse. As my shirt, I don't know if you guys can read, but my shirt says all good in the hood with the Charlie Brown crew. So.
Yeah, I uploaded my first stream today, and everything. Cosmo was there. Cosmo's Lounge was there. Angel Queen Lee was there.
Nice.
I still gotta get some more mods. And
we should remind the public. I got uno momento por favores. Grazie, prego. Mogilmar. So I'm speaking random languages here. I gotta look up and see if Dave's Archives is going live tonight. Hold on, give me one.
Yeah, he probably will be.
Yeah, I gotta see if he's going live. I gotta go to his community tab real quick and see if he's going live tonight. We're back with 4 hour ago. Yep, he's going live tonight at the usual time, 9:30 p.m. Central, which is 10:30 p.m. Eastern. So if you would like to go check out this boy, Dave's Archives, look him up. It's literally a dude with the aviator glasses and a nice retro type of background. He's got a red hat on, red cap. You can't miss this guy. He's literally Dave's Archives.
He's a cool dude.
Dude, Dave's Archives is a legend, dude. He's one of the most retro of retro YouTubers, dude. He does retro commercials. Hello, Cosmo. How you doing?
What's up, Cosmo?
Welcome in, Cosmo. I'm so happy to see you. Having my boss.
I accepted your friend request on PS5, and I also tried to send you a friend request, but it won't. I don't know if you got it or not. I sent you a message on Messenger, though.
Yeah. Now, Blakey, I gotta tell you something. We also, other than Dave's Archives going live time, we have to remind the freaking public that tomorrow, you know what tomorrow is, guys. You know what that means.
Cereal chat.
Cereal bowl chat, buddy. And then we got a special little cereal. I sent you a credit.
I think that's the same one that I saw down the street from me.
This?
I think it was. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's the St. Patrick's one. Here, I got. It's called the Magic Clovers Turns Your Milk Green. Well, either way, it's a nice one. Also, in addition, for extra support of having cereal, I know it's not Halloween anymore, but I had to get it because it was at Dollar Tree for $1.25. I got Carmella Creeper again, the Halloween cereal, because it was $1.25, and you can't beat that deal. It's a General Mills cereal, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, that's one I haven't tried.
Dude, literally, full box of cereal. That's like big deal. So, and a good deal. What the heck is Cosmo saying in the chat? Cereal chat Lucky Charms Retro is secretly a leprechaun. Buds, I really love you, but I think I'm a little bit too tall to be a leprechaun there, Buds.
I'm a little bit too tall myself. I'm 6'1".
Yeah, no offense. I'm too tall. I'm not good enough to be a leprechaun, okay? I'm just Irish. I'm just Celtic. I'm just a freaking Boston tea drinker.
I'm still 6 foot. I can't remember.
I'm sorry, what?
I think I'm still 6 foot. I haven't really checked my height closely.
Angel the Queen Lee says Fruity Pebbles.
Those are my favorite. She knows me.
Does that mean you are Fruity Pebbles? I'm just kidding, buddy. I love you.
I've ate Fruity Pebbles my whole life.
Yeah, so that makes you a Fruity Pebble, all right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, if anything, I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Pebbles. Not Cocoa Puffs, Cocoa Pebbles. Whereas Michael Peters comes in and chat and goes, Cocoa Crispy time. Because that's one of my memes I do on my channel. It's like Cocoa Crispy. I like my Cocoa Krispies. Snap, crackle, pop. Good God Almighty! You ever watch the Amanda Bynes show, dude? With Amanda Bynes on Nickelodeon, of course. You ever
Yeah.
seen that? You ever seen that one skit they did with the snap, crackle, kaboom?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that used to make me laugh my little tail end off. But yeah, snap, crackle, kaboom. But there was another show I was watching last Saturday, or not last Saturday, but the Saturday beforehand. It was on Saturday Cerebral Chat Day, and I was deciding to watch Saturday cartoons. It's a show called Kablam. It's like a compilation of these different mini short cartoons. So, and it was really awesome. I love Kablam. It's on Snick or Nick and Night, Nickelodeon of some kind. Back then, they used to have Nickelodeon bit called Saturday Night Nick, and it's called Snick,
Yeah.
like Snickers, but obviously Snick. It was on Nickelodeon channel back in the day, and I actually semi remember it, but it wasn't around as long in my time, given the fact that I was born in 1998. And oh, what is he saying? Because you give good luck. Oh, thanks, buds. I'm sorry I didn't notice that first, but thank you, Cosmo. It's hard to talk and look at the chat at the same time. That's part of my Asperger's. So, but yeah, I was born in 1998. You know, I was the early 2000s kid. I grew up with Kids WB, Cubics, what else? Kirby Right Back at You. I grew up with the later versions of Blue's Clues. What else? Good God. Excuse me. I grew up with Naruto when it first came out on Tsunami on Cartoon Network. Here's the thing. I think we've all done this. I know this isn't quite family friendly, but we're not going to go into detail for the sake of family friendly. Come on, we've all done it. We've all watched cartoon. We were born during the Raccoon City incident. Ha ha ha. Oh, you were born during the Raccoon City incident. Oh, good. Oh, not good. I don't know. I love you, Cosmo. But like, we've all done it. I know, Blake. Have you done this before when you were a kid? What I used to do is we'd leave Cartoon Network running all night. And obviously, it would switch to Toonami and then go to Adult Swim, and we'd be hiding underneath our blankets, peeking, you know.
I did the same thing. I would leave cartoons going all night. Cartoons I grew up watching.
Well, here's the thing: us kids weren't allowed to watch Adult Swim. It got to a point where Grandma had to come in our room and switch the TV channel every night because we would leave Cartoon Network on all night by accident. If we didn't switch that shit, we would be woken up by some ungodly thing. Me especially, I'd be scared crapless. Oh my God, like Super Jail or freaking Hunger Force or what? Aqua Team Hunger Force. That shit there's Squidbillies. I used to wake up in the middle of the night and the thing that used to scare me the most about Adult Swim was freaking Robot Chicken, the intro. That shit scared me, petrified me as a kid. Oh, it's alive! That freaking shit scared me as a kid. The way they animated the voice and everything is like, and the Robot Chicken. Now, some of the other shows I grew up with, movies anyway. Well, Blakey, what's closer, St. Patrick's or Easter? No, we got Valentine's Day coming out. Let's talk Valentine's Day. a sec. Let's talk Valentine's Day for a second. Normally, I don't talk Valentine's Day, but let's talk Valentine's Day. Back when we were kids, we've all done it. I think for the most part, we've all done it. I don't know if any other countries, because I know people come from other countries, but here in America, I think Canada too. We've all done it. We've all gone to class and handed out Valentine's Day cards. Tried our best not to freaking hate on the ones we hated through Valentine's Day card. Well, I think I managed to fail that one day because the bully in my class, I told him I'm going to get you later. And it was a lollipop and through a heart. And you could tell I was a pretty messed up kid because this was in middle school,
Yeah.
We had to hand out Valentine's Day cards, and I handed out at least 4 of them that were directed towards the bullies, and I literally made them know that they were not in my heart of favor. Anyway, so they all said, "I'm gonna get you later," and the lollipop was stuck through a face that was drawn on the card with X'd out eyes. And let me tell you, my teacher said, "I think you need to talk to your grandson." I was sent to the principal's office so many freaking times, dude, for that. Well, at least so many times each year for Valentine's Day. By the time I got to high school, the teachers stopped giving a damn. At that point, it was a little bit of foreplay and a little bit of prankster punking.
I'm having a little
what?
craving. I later explained to you. I don't know if I've explained to you, Bob, or not, but I have a thing where if you ever see me with chocolate in my hand, it's for reasons.
Like it's gone minutes or seconds?
No, chocolate.
Yeah,
If you ever see chocolate in my hands, it's for a reason.
Oh yeah, I got you. Blood sugar and everything, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they actually featured that sort of illness thing in the way Godfather 3. You know when Michael Corleone has to eat sugar because he has diabetes or whatever, low blood sugar situation, high blood pressure. The thing about it is when you have that sort of thing where you have low blood sugar, and the best 2 things to get your sugar up and running is chocolate and orange juice. Awesome stuff. Get your blood sugar up there, back to normal levels. So what you are doing is the right thing.
Well, yeah, thank you. It runs in my family too.
Oh yeah. And the thing that gets me about chocolate, they feature chocolate in many different varieties of many different subjects and many different medias and video games and whatnot. I noticed when I was playing I can't get the game now because they removed it from Google Play. I noticed when I played Lovecraft Untold Stories that if you had a little bit of insanity on your insanity bar, the way you had to get rid of it in the game was you had to eat chocolate. It was interesting. Like I feel chocolate helps cheer people up, but at the same time, if you have too much of it, you go insane anyway. So it's kind of like a counter effect. But I digress. But anyway, now where were we? We were talking Valentine's Day. Yeah, I remember we used to get lollipops and candy tarts. My least fucking favorite candy was the candy tarts. I can't eat those, even with good teeth. They were horrible texture. Sweet tart candy hearts. I don't give a shit. But Lily, dude, one of my favorite things about Valentine's Day though was the chocolate.
Oh, I love chocolate.
I literally loved every bit of what my mom did for Valentine's Day. One day, oh, not why did I say one day? 1 year, she started giving me sugar-free chocolate. Okay, there is a chocolate company that specializes in sugar-free chocolate. You need your sugar, but I have to be low on it because of my heart. So there is a special kind of chocolate company called Stova. So Stova has a sugar-free version of their chocolate, and it's really interesting because if you're like me with a heart problem and you can't eat too much sugar because of that problem,
Yeah.
typically you would want to eat like Russell Stover's sugar-free chocolate. So that's usually what I try to eat. I try to eat and drink sugar-free stuff, but at the same time, I put sugar in my coffee because no sweet and low. So
Yeah.
if anything, I'll put Splenda in it, but Lily Splenda is too expensive. Um, but yes, there's a chocolate out there called Russell Stover, and they have a version of it where it is zero sugar, it's sugar free. And I love the company who did that. I'm not sponsored by Russell Stover in any way possible. I wish I was, but I'm not. But they are a wonderful company that involves chocolate and sugar-free chocolate. I don't think I know how I would survive on Valentine's Day without getting at least a box of sugar-free Russell Stover chocolate. Because back then I wasn't allowed to have sugar, especially with my anxiety and everything else. Because I was young.
Yeah.
I was young and I had a lot of hyperactiveness. And they say with my disorder and my disability that when I got
Yeah.
older, it got more docile, which it did.
A DVD player. Yeah. I'm trying.
Okay. Weird, because it is what it is. So, do they have to vacuum right by my door? But yeah, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and minimize his screen real quick, so he gets a little privacy. Anyway, but yeah, it is what it is. I'll bring Blakey back up when he comes back. It's okay. And the thing is, with a lot of people with autism and a lot of people with disability with what I've got with anxiety and everything, sugary chocolate does not do very well with me. It doesn't sit well with me. I get very jittery, skittish, and all that. So I have to watch my sugar, watch my caffeine levels, because I typically have a heart problem. I have a stent in my heart because I had heart surgery at the age of 5. I was diagnosed with a what you call it, a broken heart valve at the age of 4 or 5. So that's why I literally have to be careful with my sugar. I have to be careful with my caffeine. I think that's one of the reasons why I had a little bit of a dizzy spell today. I was malnourished. I didn't drink enough water, and also I was drinking plenty of coffee and sugar instead of water. So, um, I try to get enough water in my system before bed, and as well as anything else. But I digress. So now, I typically like to drink ginger beer around St. Patrick's Day because it's a nice, healthy, non-alcoholic drink. I can't have alcohol in my meds, so therefore, during St. Patrick's Day, I usually drink either root beer, ginger beer, something like that that's non-alcoholic, and then yeah, okay, he's coming back, I believe. No, he's not. But it is what it is. I drink non-alcoholic drinks during St. Patrick's Day, such as ginger beer, root beer, non-alcoholic wine, which is basically sparkling grape juice, and sparkling sangria, sparkling cider. Those are my go-to mocktail drinks, if you will. during St. Patrick's Day as well as a Shirley Temple here and there. So that's yeah, it's what I do on St. Patrick's Day. I don't get to go out and go bar hopping. My body can't handle that with all the meds I take. So just saying. Ugh. But yeah, with all the meds I take, guys, and the fact that I take plenty of them that help decrease my anxiety and everything. That's why I typically can't drink alcohol on St. Patrick's Day. I can't eat too much sugar on Valentine's Day or any other holiday that involves candy, because it's. Do you not? Do you not drink? No, I don't drink. I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink because I can't with my medication. I I can't drink alcohol on my medication there, bub. Because if I take alcohol on my medication, I will get super sick, like puking my guts out. I've done it before when I first hit 21, and that was an immediate rush to the hospital. Like they had to, like I was rushed to the hospital because I was having stomach cramps, and doctor said, "Look, you're taking medication. You can't be drinking alcohol." And that was the day we found out about that. So. And on top of that, I can't. I can't have too much sugar because of my artificial heart valve. I can't drink too much caffeine and everything. So nothing wrong with that. I have few straight edge frames. Yeah, I feel you. Doomtick, that's a little bit of poetry you got there. What do you mean by straight edge frames? But literally, I don't drink alcohol because medication. So, um, typically, I try to keep my sugar levels low. I drink plenty of caffeine and have no problem. But the thing is, I have to keep that sugar level really low, or else I could have an anxiety attack like that. So, and that's why I typically don't eat a lot on Valentine's Day, Easter, Halloween, vice versa, and candy. Not to mention, I can't have chocolate because I currently have a bad tooth right here. So, straight edge means you don't drink, smoke, or do drugs. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I've never done drugs. I don't, I smoked before, like vaped, but I stopped completely now. Damn tooth. I stopped vaping completely. I've recently quit, so and I don't drink because I haven't had a alcoholic drink in a while because when I turned 21, that was basically the only time. So, yeah, I don't smoke, I don't drink, and I don't do drugs. So because I really can't handle it, my body can't handle it. So anyway, anywho, um, but yeah, those are some of the obstacles and things I have to watch out for when it comes to certain holidays, like candy being like sweets being on Easter, Valentine's Day, Halloween, Christmas, and maybe a little bit of Thanksgiving when they serve the pie. I have to keep that sugar level to a minimum. So, and then when it comes to drinking, it's usually St. Patrick's Day or New Year's. Those I don't go out ever on New Year's or St. Patrick's Day. I just pour myself ginger beer. Like ginger beer, I do on St. Patrick's Day. Ginger beer is typically a St. Patrick's Day drink, or at least a Shamrock Shake, which I saw some people with at the market basket the other day. Um, I either do a Shamrock Shake or at least a pint of Boston tea of ginger beer. Now, New Year's, I usually do either a pint of Boston tea or at least a bottle of sparkling grape juice, which is typically non-alcoholic wine, in my opinion. It's non-alcoholic wine, but we call it sparkling Welch's grape juice or sangria, sparkling cider. That's why I do. I don't really get to drink a Shirley Temple once in a while. We normally don't have the ingredients for that, so all right. And sorry, guys, Blakey's doing his own thing real quick. I have him in backstage. I have Blakey backstage because he's currently doing something. So if you are wondering where Blakey went, he's currently backstage. His camera is currently backstage waiting for him to return. So, but you know, it is what it is. But yes, Doomtech, how you doing, bud? Good to see ya. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome in. I forgot to greet you. I'm sorry. But it's another one of those days. Do you have autism, Retro? Yes, I have autism. I'm diagnosed with high functioning autism and Asperger's. I am diagnosed with Asperger's, ADHD, high functioning autism, bipolar disorder, anxiety, nervous condition, PTSD, and even though I don't seem like it's because I take meds, but I'm a registered schizophrenic. Schizophrenic, which means I have a little bit of schizophrenia. It's well toned down over the years, but because I was diagnosed with before I have it registered that I'm a registered schizophrenic. I have had trouble where I've seen things dart across the room that aren't there. So that was one of the things that I struggled with growing up. So, what do you say? I can tell I worked with people with autism for 17 years. Well, Doomtech, I gotta give you credit because you're the first one that's actually noticed I have autism. You are the first. You are the first person on this channel that's noticed my autism. Like everyone else says, "Oh, I don't think he has autism. It doesn't seem like it." But the thing is, yeah, I have autism. I have diehard high functioning autism. And it's funny because my mother was just talking to me last night. She got me a little lanyard. I know, hear me out, guys. My mother got me a little lanyard with a little card name tag that says, I have autism or something like that. Please be kind and have patience. Thank you. It's like a little name tag she bought offline. It's literally for people with autism. It's that way when they go shopping, the what do you call it, the cashier, someone knows that you have autism to be weary of not upsetting the person or just being aware that they have autism and to have a little bit more patience. So. Because I typically am upfront about my autism. I don't try to hide it, even if I don't seem like I have autism. I'm very upfront about it. I'm very upfront about it. I tell people all the time I have autism. I tell people all the time I have all this, all that, and it's all true. So, but I have lived with this. I wouldn't call it a disability though. Autism is not really a disability, in my opinion, guys. It's more or less a genetic trait because the brain is wired differently according to what I've heard from doctors and everything. So, sorry to call you out. It's nothing to be ashamed of. No, Doomtech, don't feel bad, brother. No worries. Hakuna Matata. You're good. I get it. You're good, bud. I don't mind being called out for my autism. I don't mind. I'm literally upfront about my autism. I'm literally upfront about my autism. I love it. I love every bit of things about my autism. And you're right. It's nothing to be ashamed of. I have literally excelled because of my autism. So I think it's also because of my autism why I'm such a friendly person. And because of that, I've learned to excel in life with being friendly to people, being respectful. I was raised by a lovely mother and grandmother. I didn't have a father around. My father was currently in a different state, and God rest his soul, he's no longer with us. But um, love him to bits. Oh, I think here comes Blakey. All right, guys, welcoming back. Oh no. Okay, you're good. You gotta go. You gotta go. Okay, bye, buds. So like I was telling Young King Blakey. Young King Blakey just left backstage because he's got some stuff to do. But you can talk with me for a bit. So I was talking to Young King Blakey backstage. So you guys can stay. Um. Anywho, but yes, I have autism. I wouldn't call it a. I'm not ashamed of it. I have never been ashamed of my autism. At least not for a long time. I used to be very ashamed of it because typically when I was growing up in like elementary school and middle school and everything, um, people didn't really take a liking to me because I was different and I literally, how you say, didn't typically act like a normal person back then. As a kid, I was an oddball kid. I was an oddball kid. I grew up with autism. I grew up with all these different things I was diagnosed with, which put a lot of weight on me. And that's really what the gist of it is. But cheers, guys. And cheers to Doom Tech for being such a good fella. Cheers. I think Don is going live. I'll be on his panel in a little bit. Have a good one, dude. If you want Doom Tech, I'll be right there. I'm just finishing up my live stream because I think Blakey just dipped, so I guess I'll be there too. Because Blakey dipped. Yeah, he's live. I'll catch you guys later. I'm gonna go join Don 3.16 because let me tell you something. Don is a wonderful dude. Go check him out. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go join Don.